Well, hot dog howdy, it is me, the Shark Cow with 220 coming back at you with my week 2 predictions. So, week 1, struggling week. Go over a quick recap. Really good defensive game for Pittsburgh, 0-1 there. Uh, I don't know how many people got this one right. I certainly didn't. I thought Jacksonville played better, and I thought Houston would suck, but it was reverse. Houston played really well. So I'm 0-2. Kansas City, I got right. Miami, I got right. And I got this Monday night game wrong. That one was a really good one, so I am 2 for 3 right now. I got the Cincinnati game wrong. Seattle I was correct. Chargers correct. Carolina correct. I thought Tennessee would win that one, so I'm at 5-5. Got the Denver one 6-5. 7-5 of Tampa Bay. Atlanta got wrong, so I'm at 7-6. Got Niners right. 8-6. I think I got LA right. So 9-6, 9-7 because I got the Green Bay game wrong. 9-7, not a bad week 1 to start. Technically winning record, but I mean, could have definitely been better. But week 1 was a good one. Good games all around for the most part, except for that one. So week 2, let's hop right into it. We'll just start left to right. Well, actually, I'll start with the Thursday night game, and then we'll go in towards afternoon games. So Thursday night game, the Giants and football team. No Fitzpatrick. He is probably done for the season. Maybe we'll come back later. We'll see how that goes. Giants, very good team. Well, I lied. They're not that very good. Danny Dimes is not good. Turnover machine. Kind of like Eli Manning. I'm going to take Washington. That defense is just going to absolutely stop. Is this working? Yeah, there we go. Washington's defense is going to stifle the Giants' offense. They're going to absolutely shut them down. Washington wins this one. Heineke, I think, will do just enough for that win. So we'll start with the AFC morning games. Texans at Browns. I think the Browns take this one. I don't think it's going to be an easy one. I think Houston's going to show that they're not anywhere near as bad as everyone says they are. Tyrod Taylor played a great game, but I definitely think the Browns have the edge in this one. Next, this is going to be a really good one. Bills at Dolphins. Bills, I think, will win. They got stifled by a really good Pittsburgh defense. Miami with a good hard fought win with the thanks of a huge fumble recovery near the end of that game, which completely took all the momentum away from New England and shut that game down. It's in Miami, but I just think the Bills bounce back here. I don't think Miami can beat this Buffalo team yet. But we'll see. It is in Miami, so it can go either way, maybe. But I'm leaning Buffalo for sure. Broncos at Jaguars. Jaguars did not look good. Trevor Lawrence was out of the gate pretty bad. Couple of interceptions. Then did better as the game went on. Denver, same thing, kind of sloppy, but they did enough. They got the win, and I do think they win here too. I need Jacksonville to show that they can actually play some good football before I can start to pick them. Not after last week. That was bad. Next, Patriots at Jets. Patriots lost the season opener. Jets, honestly, yeah, they kind of barely lost that game against Carolina in the Sam Darnold revenge game. But I think Patriots definitely the better team. Zach Wilson, though, I don't think it was all that bad. He was pretty solid. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do. But I definitely think Mac Jones and the Patriots take this one. Raiders at Steelers. Now, this one's a tough one. Steelers defense coming off a really good win against Buffalo, but the Raiders coming off a really good win against Baltimore. I had both teams losing last week. This is going to be an interesting one, but I have to lean Raiders. They just play the Steelers really well, and I feel like this is a matchup that somehow the Raiders and Derek Carr is going to come out and play really well. So we're going to move on to the Bengals at Bears. Bengals had a good win over Minnesota in overtime. Bears, yeah, I wasn't able to really watch the Sunday night game too much. They definitely got beaten down on the Rams. Matthew Stafford, who's finally on a good team. But I'm going to go Bears. They're at home. I think they just edge out Cincinnati, but this one's a toss-up, honestly. This is going to be a really good game. Another, what I think will actually be a really good game is the Rams at Colts. Colts didn't play too bad, but I mean, Seattle outplayed them. Rams looked great. Matthew Stafford, he's on a really good team, and he's going to take that team far, and I think he'll take this team to 2-0. I'm edging Rams here, but Colts can do it. On to the Niners at Eagles. Eagles with a good performance against Atlanta, but at the same time, just as much as Atlanta looking bad and making the Eagles look good, as well as the Eagles played good. But Niners really dominant second and third quarter, really good, a solid first, very sloppy finish to that game. I do think the Niners win this one, but it is in Philadelphia, and I think the Eagles will be competitive throughout the majority of that game. Saints at Panthers. Saints with a really good game. They blew the Packers away. They chased Aaron Rodgers out of that game. That one was I don't know what happened there. Carolina solid home opener win against New York, but I think the Saints will win this one. Carolina, Sam Darnold, I think they'll play all right, but once that third and fourth quarter comes, I think the Saints pull away, and I think they win by like 10 or 12 or 13. But I do think it will be a competitive game. Don't get me wrong. Afternoon games. Wait, which was the Sunday night game? Is it the Kansas City Baltimore? Okay, that is Sunday night game. We'll save that one last then. So we'll start Cowboys at Chargers. Cowboys coming off a really, really good game against the Buccaneers on the season opener. They played fantastic. Offense was amazing. Outside of the run, their run game was bad. Tampa Bay shut it down. Chargers offense was just like back and forth, kind of slow. Really good first drive. After that, they were just kind of disappeared. But Washington's defense is that good. The home opener, I gotta lean Dallas, however. And while I'm a Cowboy fan, there might be a little bit of ice in there. I just think Dallas does enough, and they have the capability to win in a shootout over Herbert and the Chargers. But that's going to be a really good game. Titans at Seahawks. There's no way Tennessee's going to put up such a stinker like they did last week against the Cardinals. They got blown out on home field. Seattle really good season opener against Indy. Played well. Tyler Lockett, thank you for all the fantasy points. Um, was it Pete Carroll has never lost a home opener in Seattle, and I have to lean Seattle here. As much as I want to go Tennessee, this one's such a toss up. I don't think Tennessee will be anywhere near as bad as they were last week, but it's going to be a really good game. I gotta lean Seattle though. I think they get it done on home. Falcons at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's going to win. I don't think I have to talk too much. Tampa Bay's the superior team. Kyle Pitts, and maybe he have a good game. We'll see. Calvin Ridley solid, but Tampa Bay's superior in every aspect. Vikings at Cardinals, same thing. Cardinals just the superior team. J.J. Watt's going to ball out. What's the corner? Chandler Jones, maybe? If I got that wrong, I apologize. But yeah, he'll ball out. Buda Baker, very solid player. Offensively, Kyle Murray, he can run all over you and throw all over you. Minnesota was just had a good comeback. Adam Thielen had a great game, but just sloppy outside of that. Next to the Sunday night game, Chiefs at Ravens. This is going to be a really good one. It's in Baltimore. We're not at Arrowhead, but I do think Chiefs will win this one. Browns almost took them down, but Chiefs were able to edge out in the end. Baltimore, really good game against the Raiders, but the Raiders stayed with them the whole way and got the win. This is going to go back and forth, but I do think Chiefs barely edge it out, but we'll see how that one goes. That will be a fun one. Monday night, I do think Packers bounce back. Lions had a solid start. And against San Francisco after kind of getting blown out for the first half, then they kind of came back and had a chance to possibly tie the game, but they just couldn't get it done within the 30. Packers, there's no way they're going to put it 2 duds in a row. No way. Rodgers is going to come out with a passion and they'll get the job done. But that's my week 2 predictions. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. That being said, hope you enjoy. And let's hope for another good week of